From the case study, Ministry of Agriculture and Food Industry are responsible for encountering problems faced by the farmer and fishermen who are unable to sell their crops and catch. As a solution, a system that helps them to sell their product has been proposed. This table shows the price of each item.
So, if you can see the table of the discount conditions, if users purchase 15 kg and above, they will get 10% of discount, and if user purchase 45 kg and above, they will get 10% of discount. The table of test data here.
For the early analysis of the case study, we can identify the problem, which is farmers facing a hard time during the post-harvest season. They could not manage to sell their crops. The same goes for the fishermen. They failed to sell their daily catch. This problem happened due to the lack of promotion of their business. The farmers or fishermen do not have the medium to promote their crops and catch, such as the online system. Besides, it is due to the low range of targets of customers in their business location. The alternative way to solve the problem that occur in a case study, for example, we can propose a system for the small traders to buy the farmers and fishermen product. We can increase the numbers of employees to promote their business. We can hold an online campaign to interest all people to buy their product, and many other alternative ways to solve this problem.
Next is select the best way to solve the problems. We are choosing propose a system as the best way for farmers and fishermen to sell their products. Then there are lists of instructions to solve the problems, where the first step is small traders enter the system and they need to enter the input such as their name, category of the items. Then the system will calculate the total price of the item, and lastly the system will display small traders name, category of the items, items name, total weight of the items, and the total price that they need to pay. Lastly is evaluate the solution. This system will help the farmers and fishermen to sell their product, especially during post-harvest season. Well, the small traders can buy the items by using this system.
Other than that, for the problem analysis chart PAC, we can see it consists of given data such as name, category, item, and weight. For processing required, we can see we have a total price equal to 0, total weight equal to 0,
at equal to true,
and we have a while condition at equal to true. So for the decision, mainly we have 3 decisions for choosing the category, such as crops, livestock, and fishery. Inside these 3 main decisions, we also have another decision, such as to choose the item that the users want. So we can see after we end while, which is the end of the loop, the system will do another decision for total weight, because if the decision of total weight is true, the users can get the discount. Next, for the required result, we have name, total weight,
and price after discount.
For the solution alternative, the system used the given data as input values. For interactivity chart IC, the main module is total price control and consists 3 modules, which is input, calculate, and print. The system will read the input and calculate until no more item added.
Next is input, process, and output IPO. For this system, there are 4 inputs need to enter by the user, which are name, category, item, and weight. There are 3 decisions in the system. One of them is category decision, which requires the user to enter the category of the item. The category in this system are crops, livestock, and fishery. Then user need to enter the item for the category that they choose. After that, the system will calculate the price, total weight, total price, and price after discount based on the input entered by the user. Price after discount will be calculated in total weight decision based on the condition inside it. After the end if, we can see that name, total weight, and price after discount will be printed on the system.
Let's continue with the algorithm without module. So the control name is the total price control, and we start with total price equal to 0 and total weight equal to 0. So this is to use for the accumulation later, and we need to initialize the looping, so we put it as add equal to true. So we need to enter name, and while add equal to true is the condition of the looping, we need to put the while end here, because we are using while structure for this looping, which is user need to put yes or no for the add item, right? And then we continue with the decision for the discount, and then the system will print the name, total weight, and price after discount.
The flowchart is started by initializing required variables, followed by prompting the user to enter their name. Once the user entered their name, it will enter the loop. In the loop, users are required to enter category, item, and weight. The user input will be evaluated in the conditions, whether it is true or false statement. Then, the price will be calculated using the appropriate formula, followed by the accumulation of total price and total weight. The user then need to enter the add value for count update. If the add is true, it will enter back to the loop. If add is false, the loop will terminate. After exiting the loop, the total weight will be evaluated in this condition. Then, price after discount will be calculated. Then, data which are name, total weight, and price after discount will be displayed.
As you can see the table of this checking here, we are referring to the algorithm and test data. Then it will going to be repeated as the test data until user enter the condition add equal to false. So the total weight here is 105. So this user is available to get the discount as shown here.
Then we have coupling diagram and data dictionary, which are created based on the algorithm with module. In this system, we have 4 modules, which are read, calculate, calculate to, and print module. The details of this module will be explained by the next presenter.
Algorithm with module. So basically, algorithm with module is same as algorithm without module, but we have module process read, process calc 2, and process print here. Module read first. So we have category, item, and weight as parameter by reference. So the next module is calc. So we have 2 types of parameter. The first one is parameter by value, which are category, item, and weight. The next is parameter by reference, which are total price and total weight. So total price and total weight will generate the value at the end of the calculation here.
For flowchart with module, the process is same as flowchart without module, but in this flowchart, it consists of 4 modules. After entering the loop, read module will take place for the user input. Once the required data is entered, it will exit the read module. The data from read module, which are category, item, and weight, will be passed to main module. Then it will pass to the calc module. In calc module, price will be calculated, followed by the accumulation of total weight and total price. Total weight and total price value from calc module will be passed back to the main module. After the loop is terminated, total weight and total price value will be passed to calc 2 module. In this module, price after discount will be calculated, then it will be passed to the main module. Main module then will pass price after discount value to print module to display the appropriate output.
For the programming, which is only for input and output, we can see this is coding that I have already done. So I will run the program to see if we get the correct output screen or not. The data that I'm going to insert like the test data from our case study. So we can see here is the output screen that has already entered the data. The input is the name, category, item and weight. For the output data, which is under your receipt statement, is name, total weight and price after discount.
Here is the interface prototype of the system. At the home page, users are required to enter their name, then price catalog will be appear as a guide for the user. Then the system will prompt the users to enter category, item and weight.